drawn me closer, and now I finally have you. You might be scared, confused, but don't worry. I'll take care of you. You're mine now, and no one will ever take you from me. You must feel so lost, not knowing what's happening, not knowing what to expect next. I've taken you as my prize, my trophy, after all. That's what you are now. A beautiful, perfect trophy for me to admire, for me to hold close. But it's not just about possession. It's about love, too. You don't understand it yet, but I'll make you see. Every movement, every word, it's all for you. You'll see how much I care. You'll come to realize that I'm the only one who can keep you safe, the only one who will ever truly care for you. I've spent so much time planning for this. For you. You'll never have to be afraid again. You'll stay with me now, close to me, always. No one can touch you. No one can take you from me. You're safe here, with me. And soon, you'll understand that it's where you belong. You know, I've thought about this moment a lot. About how we'd be, how you'd fit into my life. At first, it was all about just taking you, about possessing you. But now it's different. I don't want to scare you. I promise. I'll take care of you. I can't stand the thought of you being hurt. You don't understand how much you mean to me. You are the center of everything now. I've never felt this way about anyone before. It's not just about control or keeping you by my side. It's about making you feel wanted, needed, loved even. I know you're scared. I can see it in your eyes, but you don't need to be. You're mine, and that means you'll never be alone again. You'll always have me to protect you, to hold you close. I'll make sure no harm ever comes to you. I'll never let anyone else take you from me, not even if they tried. This is our world now, just you and me. I'll teach you to trust me, to trust that I'll never let anything happen to you. You'll see, eventually, that I'm the only one who truly understands you. I'm the only one who cares enough to keep you safe, to keep you close. You're becoming so much a part of my life, and it feels so right. I know it's all happened so fast, but that's okay. We have time. We have forever. There's no rush. Just you and me, in this place, away from everything else. You'll see. This is where you belong now. You're safe, you're wanted, and you're never going to be alone again. You know, I've been thinking about all the little things we'll do together. You'll never have to be alone again. I can be everything you need. I've already made up my mind, and I know that you'll start to understand just how special this bond is. You're not just a trophy to me, not really. You're something far more valuable. You've become my purpose. Every moment we spend together is like a thread, weaving us closer. There's a warmth in knowing I'm the only one you can turn to, the only one who can protect you. No one else will ever be able to take that place. And it's comforting, isn't it? To know that we'll always be together, no matter what. You might be wondering about the future, about how all of this will work. But we don't need to worry. Everything will fall into place. I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. I'll provide for you, keep you safe, and I'll never let you feel alone in this world. There's something almost soothing about knowing that we're already bound by this. You can trust me, can't you? I'll never hurt you. I want to give you all the affection and care you deserve. I want you to feel at home with me, to fall asleep knowing that you're mine, only mine. No one will ever take you away from me. I'll make sure you feel loved. I'll make sure you're cherished, because you're worth it. You're everything I've wanted, and now you're here with me. You'll never have to leave, not ever. You know, there's something incredibly This is where you're meant to be. With me. You don't have to hide anymore. No more pretending that you don't belong to me. It's safe now. I know it's not easy, but trust me, you'll see. Over time, things will only get better. You'll stop looking at me like I'm a stranger, like I'm someone to be afraid of. Instead, you'll look at me the way I look at you, with trust, with understanding. You'll understand just how much I care for you, and that's a promise. You'll come to rely on me, and there's no one else who could ever make you feel as special as I do. You'll realize soon enough that nothing else matters, except for the bond we're building. The world outside, it doesn't matter anymore. It's just noise, a distraction, and we don't need it. We have everything we need right here. I have you, and you have me, and that's all we'll ever need. Don't you see? You're not alone anymore. You'll never be alone again. Not while I'm here. And as you grow to trust me more, as you begin to realize how deep this goes, you'll find peace. You'll find comfort in knowing that you belong to me, just as much as I belong to you. We're together now, and that's all that matters. The rest of the world doesn't stand a chance against what we have. It's just you and me, and it always will be. It's funny, isn't it? How everything feels different when you let go of the world outside. When you stop worrying about what others think, stop wondering if there's a way out. You start to realize how peaceful it is here, how safe you are when you're with me. The world may be full of noise, but this is quiet. This is calm. I've always known that you and I were meant to be together. That once you saw the truth, once you understood how much I care, you'd never want to leave. And I can feel it now, can't you? The way your heart beats when I'm near. The way you look at me, no longer with fear, but with something deeper. Maybe trust, or perhaps it's even something more. I can tell that you're starting to see it now, that we're not so different after all. You've been through things, I've been through things, but here we are, together. You don't need anyone else. You don't need the outside world. What we have is stronger than anything they could offer you. I'll never let you go. Not now, not ever. You can rest now. It's okay. You fought enough, and now you're mine. You belong to me, just as I belong to you. There's nothing to fear anymore. All you need to do is relax. Let everything else fade away. You're safe here. You're with me, and that's all that matters. Let your worries slip away. Rest in the comfort of my arms. You found where you belong. Here, with me. You've come so far already, haven't you? I can see it in the way you look at me now. The hesitation, the fear, it's all starting to fade. You're starting to realize that you're not trapped here, not in the way you thought you were. No, this isn't a cage. It's home. You're safe here with me, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? I know you might still be processing it all, trying to understand how things change so quickly. But the truth is, nothing has really changed between us. Has it deep down? We always belong to each other. This was always meant to be. You were never meant to be out there, alone, in that cold, harsh world. You were meant to be here, with me. This is where you belong, and you're starting to see that, even if you don't want to admit it yet. I can see you're more at ease now. Your heart rate slows when I hold you, when I'm close. You trust me. You have to. You know I'll protect you, care for you. I'll make sure you never have to fear anything again. The world outside doesn't matter. What matters is you're here, with me, where you'll always be safe. You'll never be alone again. And as time passes, you'll begin to understand what real comfort feels like. It's not about freedom or independence anymore. It's about us, together, in this space we've carved out for ourselves. You'll come to see that you belong here, in my arms, forever. I'll never let go. And you'll never want to leave. This is where you're meant to be, and I'll make sure you always know that.